So you got a bully or you got a hater. Let Uncle Todd give you some advice how to deal with them. I've been dealing with bullies and haters my whole life. And I feel like the younger generation doesn't handle them the same as my generation, Gen Xers, whatever you want to call us. We handle bullies a different way. I know sure, a lot of people say, oh, you punch him in the nose. That'll stop him from being a bully. And you can't really do that these days. Doesn't really work. Because then you end up going to jail for assault and battery, even if they're a bully. So don't do that. That's bad advice from your uncle. I don't know whose uncle's saying that, but it's not me. I got 10 rules to defeat bullies and haters. And I've recently had a hater, and I don't really care. But I've come to the point in my life where I don't fight back. I don't give them what they want. Just ignore them and carry out your dreams and your life and do what you love to do, and don't be distracted. Just keep on doing it. I see a lot of people protesting and doing all these things because they're being bullied. That doesn't do anything. That's just a distraction. You're out there wasting your time when you could be doing something productive. So here's the 10 rules to defeat bullies and haters. Number 1, don't let them rent space in your head. Their goal is mental real estate. Don't give it to them. Every second you spend thinking about them is energy stolen from your dreams and what you're trying to do and accomplish. They can't ruin your life unless you hand them the keys. So don't give them the time of day. Just move on. Keep doing your thing, pushing forward. Stay motivated. Number 2, haters are hurting. It's not about you. Hurt people hurt people. Have you ever heard that? I have. It's not just a catchy slogan. It's actually the truth. Often dealing with trauma, jealousy, or deep insecurities. They also have mental illness and emotional dysfunction, and that fuels bitterness and cruelty. Don't take it personal. It's not about you. It's all about their brokenness. They are broken people, not happy, miserable, and they see you happy. They see you living your life, enjoying yourself, having fun, doing all the things that they're not doing, and that's what pisses them off and makes them want to hate on you. Number 3, turn their hate into fuel. You've heard the statement, haters are motivators, right? Well, flip the script. Let their attacks light your fire. Turn haters into motivators. It's like my wife said this morning, haters gonna hate, creators gonna create. That's great. And they are really, I'm to the point in my life where you can hate on me as much as you want, and it's only going to push me harder to prove you wrong and to do good things. So I turn that negative energy into positive energy and help others with it while they're sitting at home behind their computer or tapping into their phone and they're miserable. Bullies target people doing what they wish they could do themselves. That's the truth. Number 4, never let them see you sweat. Be a Teflon Don. Stay cool, unbothered, and happy. This drives them nuts. They want a rise out of you. It feeds their power, especially if they're a narcissist. Hooey. Don't say anything. Being emotionally bulletproof is your revenge, and it's the best revenge. Number 5, be okay with not being liked. Approval addiction is the bully's best friend. You're not for everyone, and that's okay. Focus on your tribe, your family, and not your critics. Number 6, greatness attracts hate. Your success will trigger haters. It's proof you're winning. Use the criticism to sharpen your focus and level up. Creators create, haters stew. Choose creation over retaliation. That's a good one. A great life will always attract a few bitter observers. There's going to always be people that are hating on you, no matter what. Always. But honestly, the amount of good responses and positive energy you'll get should be way more than the haters. Number 7, don't give them the power to steal your dreams. I'm about to get spiritual here. Spiritual warfare needs spiritual weapons. Pray for them. I know that's hard to do. Sometimes the Holy Spirit will agitate the lost. And prayer is the best thing you can do for them. Prayer releases their grip on your peace. And it's really hard to hate somebody that you're praying for. Trust me. It's hard to hate somebody you're praying for. And also, the Holy Spirit will tell you and help you understand where the haters are coming from by their comments or what they're saying to you. If you really analyze them, just try to understand what is motivating them to say that. It's usually very clear and very obvious, and it's coming from a place of bitterness. They're bitter people. Once again, they're miserable, and they're lashing out on you because you're the opposite. Number 8, use my experience to save your energy. You're learning from a 52-year-old who has lived it, not a shrink with a theory, not a doctor, not a psychologist, psychiatrist, anything like that. But I have experience, so that gives me some credibility on what I'm talking about right now. This video is a shortcut to freedom, not a therapy session. And I've had decades of haters and people talking trash. It's not like it's everyone. I mean, but when I was a kid, I got picked on because I was overweight and I was a weird kid. And those kids get picked on, you know? But I learned to deflect it and not to let it get to me. I mean, words hurt. And, it sucks when you're a chubby kid and they're calling you chubby and fatty and this and that. But you know what? Rise above, because great things will come out of it. And they really just build your character. I mean, they're you don't need to take everything they say to heart because they're just lashing out. Once again, they're saying that out of jealousy or bitterness, whatever, their own problems in their family. Number 9, we can't cancel bullies. We can rise above them. Bullying will always exist. The goal isn't to erase it, it's to rise above it. You ain't getting rid of bullies. They're here to stay. Just like any friggin' other, problematic person in society. There's going to be people. There's stupid people. There's ignorant people that, racist people. They're all out there. There's criminals. There's liars. There's everyone. They're there. They ain't going nowhere. So you need to learn to deal with them and to learn to get away from them. If they're toxic, get away. Don't deal with them. So before I get to the last one, I know we're not everybody's cup of tea, but if you're nodding along, then go ahead and smash that subscribe button and team up to fight bullies. And y'all can follow along for more of Uncle Todd's Gen Xer life tips. Trying to help you guys out because I know there's a generation that is, I mean, I don't want to say anything negative, but y'all take stuff to heart a lot different than my generation did. Um, and the world isn't always a safe space. So you need to deal with it, but not let it affect your dreams and what you want to do in your life and getting out there and doing things. You can't be distracted, worried about what other people are saying about you. The world's not a safe place. So you can be unshakable when you learn to stop feeding the trolls. Don't feed the trolls because they're trying to get fed. They're trying to get after you, trying to get at you with their words and cut downs and everything. Don't feed them. They're trolls. Who cares? They don't matter. They're not going to do anything except hold you back from your goals and your success. And when you hit that success, that's your best. I mean, that's your revenge right there. If you're looking for revenge, that's the best way to do it. Success. Have a great family. You know, I do. I got a great family. Got great kids, smart kids, caring kids. They're not bullies. Um, they help others. And I'm just really blessed. And if I would have let bullies and haters tear me down like they try to, then I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So, anyways, number 10 is learn instead of burn. So you need to learn to deal with these people the right way, which is usually not dealing with them at all. Just delete the comment. Don't worry about it. Move on. And that will drive them nuts. So my first reaction is to hit back and cut them down for talking trash. I was always that way. I was always would bite back immediately. And they love that. They're just because they know they're getting a rise out of you. So when you say something back to them about how they are, especially if they're a narcissist, narcissists do not know. They do not self-reflect. They do not see anything wrong with themselves. So they're always going to think you're the problem, and you're not the problem. It's them. And I think deep down inside, they have to know it because their life is falling apart around them. You know, they probably don't have a good family life. They probably don't have a good job life. People probably don't like them because they're so negative. They don't, I mean, they don't, you don't see a lot of people wanting to hang out with negative people and bullies and stuff like that, haters, people that complain all the time. I flee from them. Get away. Forget about it. But I finally reached a point in my life where I love to have my friends and, you know, be a part of my life. I love that. I love that. Come on the show, you know, hang out, go to shows together. I love my friends. I got great friends. And I've made a positive circle of friends. And the ones that are negative, they're toxic. I stay away from them. And they know that because I'm never around them. So that's the only way you can do. Just get away from them because they will do nothing for your life. They will do nothing for your family. They're bitter and toxic people. So, but it is hard. It is hard because your ego, you know, if you have an ego, it's hard to not fight back, you know, and call them names or at least try to defend yourself, but that's what they want, I'm telling you. So don't do it. But anyway, that's the 10 rules, and I hope this helps y'all out. Just pray about it. Keep praying about it if you're having trouble with any of these things. But just the best advice I can give you is just delete their comments. Don't listen to them, and make yourself a great success story and be happy and go out there and have fun. Enjoy your life. Don't let them tear you down because they're miserable. All right. Peace.
Shine on me. Everything gonna be alright. Mama, just wait and